Hello Transformers fans, it is Speedball Harlow, and today for you guys I have for you from the brand Buluke's, or as it's also been listed under Blocks, Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime model kit. Now for those who might remember, one of my last videos I did for this brand was the G1 mystery box kits. Well, don't worry guys, this is now a mystery box release. This is a standard release. Everything you see on the box, you can see who you're getting and so forth. So yeah, this is from the same brand that did that kit. The only difference is they definitely took extra time with this one because there's more features with this model than their previous model, which is really cool. I like that fact. And one detail to note about this little version of Prime is that, well, actually one other detail because I get asked this a lot. Can he transform? Well, no. I know that's a common thing I repeat myself with, guys, but I get asked that a lot, and as you can see, he can't transform, unfortunately. But to be fair, of his scale and size and so forth, yeah, and being that the last ones didn't either, so yeah, it was definitely not gonna happen, guys. Sorry. But yes, this is a fun little model, though, and like I said, this one has some fun features that the previous releases this brand does not have. For example, if you this one is designed with an LED feature, and if I can get it to show you, and hoping my lights aren't too bright. I know that might be a little hard, but as you can see, guys, he does have an LED feature, and another fun feature is that his chest actually opens up. See, you can actually see the light in there all the way. That is so cool. I like that fact. And I love the fact that he can actually open up his chest at this scale. That is so cool. But yeah, this is, of course, a model. So yes, you got to build this one from the ground up, whereas the last ones, they are pretty much all the parts were just laid out for you. So yeah, this one is definitely more of a build than the regular G1 ones were. But that's not bad, though. I still like it, and the articulation is very similar to their G1 cells because these version actually utilizes a percent of the joints that the G1 little kits had, like the ones here for the arms, same with the legs, and even in the shoulders here, yeah. These are all the same ball joints and connections that the G1 toys had. So it definitely has a lot of similarities, guys. But with new features, like I said, with the LED and all the details, because as you guys can see, this is completely our Rise of the Beast style. It looks really nice. Details look great. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the build. It didn't take me too long to build. A little more. It definitely took longer than the G1 units did. But, like I said, this is a regular model, not just a little mystery kit to build. So there's, of course, differences. But yeah, let's go into articulation real quick, guys. Like I said, same ball joint, so it's going to have the full range of 360. You can twist his arm all the way. You can bend up, down, so forth like that. Ball jointed wrist. So you can go that far. The shoulder is a connection, so you can do that just, for fun. Head is also on a ball joint, of course, and a clear ball joint, of course, to allow the LED features. So there's that. Legs can go about that far, up that far that way. Though note, this back armor back here can get knocked off if you bend a certain way, so just a heads up. The legs can go all the way because of the peg. That's pretty much as far as he's gonna bend that way, and the feet are, of course, ball jointed as well, so you can go all the way around pretty much with this. And the waist, it's a little tight, but other than that, you can go the way around as much as you want, of course, for poses and all the fun features like that. So yeah, simple, easy, and like I said, once built, it looks really nice. And like I said, it doesn't take you too long to build this guy, honestly. And don't worry, you don't have to worry about stickers or paint or anything. Pretty much everything you see is out of the box. Minus like some minor details, like right here in the kneecap where the red is, and the silver on the top here. That's just detailing I did, guys. Because I like accuracy. I'm an idiot for that, but it's me. One other small detail I did, and I don't know if I'm going to get it, but that Autobot logo you see on the chest here, I did that with some extra decals I had off to the side. But I really liked how it came out because it looks so cool and movie accurate almost. I do like that feature. Oh, one minus thing to note is that these doors for the chest here, they fit on no problem, but just know when you're opening them and such like that, they can pop off. Sadly, they don't like clip in and stay in. So yeah, just note if you're playing around with that, just so you know. So yeah, now do you get anything else with this little guy? yes, you of course, as you might have noticed back here, you get this really cool stand, which I'm going to assume from now on, from this brand, you will always get a stand with one of their builds, because they do a lot of other lines of models and stuff. So I'm assuming that for any future Transformer stuff, they will all come with stands. Though there is a difference, because the G1 ones were these. These are the movie ones they are doing. And yes, the decals you see here, you do have to put on yourself, but as you can see, once put on, they look really nice. And look, there's an Optimus in the corner, looking at you, looking at you. But yes, these do connect into with one another if you have any other sets. So yeah, they can come apart really easily, put back on, and of course connect to other ones. So yeah, fun little bases there. You will also get some effect parts. This is one of the reasons I like this little kit set, because you get really cool effect parts. These are so nice. And of course they attach to the stand with no problem. So of course it's designed to, of course, when you have your Prime in a pose of your choosing, you can have them in an attack pose, a charging pose, etc., and allowing the effect parts here to mimic that effect. So yeah, that's a pretty cool detail I like. You will also get some weaponry, well, weapon single in this case, and that's his arm cannon. Sadly, it doesn't have any LED connections to the arm, but I can understand. But it does look really nice, and with some detailing, it'll look really crazy good. So I do like it, and it's a simple attachment. You just rip off his hand here. Ball joint connection, and boom, done. And of course, you can swap between the hands, so don't worry. And an easy reattachment of the hand, and there you go. And outside of the box and weapons and stuff, as I showed you, you do get some leftover stuff right here, specifically an extra peg for the head. And I know you might not see them from here because of the camera, but there are some extra window shields that are right there in the chest. So apparently you can probably lose these if you hit them the wrong way, so they give you extra ones, so don't worry, that's good news, right? So yeah, now I'm betting that you think that's all there is, guys, to this. No, actually, because it just so happens before I got this, I came across some extra parts through 3D designs and such. I don't know the brand offhand, sorry guys. I will, of course, try to have a link. And that is for these badass 3D printed, designed, and accurately detailed weapons from the Rise of the Beast Optimus molds, and weapons for his energy blades and his axe. Now, of course, the color details you see, guys, sadly, no, I painted those because like I said, I like the detailing deal. So yeah, these will, of course, if you get these, will all come in this dark gray you see here, and if you see right here in the image that's popping up, this is what they look like when you buy them. So yeah. Unfortunately, you don't get these with this kit release. You have to purchase these weapons separately, guys. Sorry. But the cool feature is those who designed these extra weapons found a way to really have fun with them, because they designed them specifically to be able to attach underneath the stand you see. So this way, in case you're using the arm cannon and you don't want to use the other weapons, you can now store them completely under the stand itself, and the stand will be fine. Oh, sorry. You can rest the stand with no problem. It will give it a tilt if you're putting both blades under there, just so you know. But yeah, other than that, I do like the fact that they designed them that way, because now I don't have to worry about like baggies or little boxes I have to put them in. I do like that feature. And of course, they can easily attach to the main body with no problem. Just by, as the peg here shows you, just attaches into the hand with no problem. And honestly, I love how these hand blades were done. These are probably my favorite, honestly, I won't lie. And as you can see, you can pull off some really cool poses with this. And of course, with a little detailing, they look really nice. I do like that. I do love it. So cool. And of course, the axe can as well attach into the hand with no problem. Though I feel like the handle's a little loose though on the axe though. Maybe it's just my copy of it. I'm not sure. But yeah, as you can see, he can hold the axe as well. Though, like I said, it does feel a little loose, so yeah. But honestly, like I said, I really love the arm blades more in this case. They just look so cool. So yeah, that's about it for that, guys. Do I recommend this little guy? Definitely. I mean, if you like the Rise of the Beast design, if you like models, and if you just happen to like both Transformers, Rise of the Beast, and model kits, well, yeah, I would check these out because, like I said with the G1 ones, they're fun, they're easy to build, fun to play around with, and being that this isn't the only one that this brand is doing and already has out, you'll have more fun because you can also have Bumblebee, and there's of course Scourge. Those are the current ones out. Now there is an Optimus Primal out as well, but I believe for right now that's in their combo pack sets because the way they designed the release is that you can buy each of their kits individually, yes, or you can buy them in their combo sets where you get 2 bots and able to recreate certain scenes from the movie. Now, if you get the Prime version, you'll get Prime and Primal versus each other, of course. And the cool feature there is that you'll get the full stand setup like you see here, but with an extra diorama background that mimics the jungle scene. And from what I remember, the Primal releases, because there's actually 2, you can either get Monkey or Bot. And in the combo set, you get both. So there's that. Plus, I believe you get an additional faceplate part that the separate release does not have, just so you know. And I believe the combo version of Optimus here might come in a more metallic color. I'm sorry, the images aren't too clear about that. I could be wrong. But I am thinking about getting that one, but I might just customize the second Optimus. I'm not sure. But yeah, it is a cool option you can do, guys. If you don't want to just get each individually, you can just buy the combo sets. So yeah. So other than that, I definitely would recommend it. And now let's take a couple looks at some size comparisons. So as you can see, let me move the stand out of the way. I will of course show him with their G1 Optimus release, and it is small. This one is smaller because, like I said, this one uses parts off of their G1 releases. The only difference is like they extended the body up on their Rise of the Beast molds and such like that. But yeah, as you can definitely tell, this one is still a bit bigger. And well, you can definitely tell the differences in details, guys. Alright, now of course let's look at a couple others, like Flame Toys' G1 Optimus, since, yeah, they haven't done a Rise of the Beast version yet. But as you can see, yeah, the height is definitely different. Not too much, honestly. It's like up to his waist. Yeah, about his waist size. So if you're wondering the size-wise. And of course, lastly, since I have it, I of course have to just compare him with the YOLO Parks Optimus Prime, Rise of the Beasts figure, and wow. There's a total height difference there, guys, and color difference, actually. I mean, he's got more bright red, and he's got the more darker red. And it's also literally a father-son look right now. All we need is an Elita 1, and this would be perfect. But yes, the size is smaller, guys, because I've had others ask me, like, the scale of these little guys. But yeah, they're not too big, but they're not too small, and I think they're just so much fun to play around with. And I love the fact that there's an LED in this. And if you are wondering, yes, the box will, of course, come with a little panel sheet that tells you how to remove the LED if you ever want to change the battery out, so if you were wondering that. So yeah. So other than that, guys, yeah, that's about it for today. So I thank you all for coming. I hope you're enjoying your hobby. And don't worry, you'll be seeing more of these little guys soon when I get to the Bumblebee unit. So yes, hopefully you'll enjoy that. And of course, I thank you all for coming.